First at 6, two key legal defeats for former Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell as he and his wife fight to avoid jail time.
A judge has rejected the McDonnell's attempts to have the corruption case against them thrown out. Their motion to have separate trials was also denied. Senior political reporter Scott Newman joins us with what this means for the former governor's defense. Scott.
Well, make no mistake about it, while this might not be a big surprise, it is a big problem for Bob McDonnell and his hopes of avoiding jail time. The former governor and his wife had requested separate trials, also to have some charges dismissed. The judge, though, denying them across the board and setting the stage for a pretty difficult trial. Prosecutors claim they committed crimes together. Now a judge says they'll be tried together. Bob and Maureen McDonnell suffering another loss as a July court date looms closer.
Today is a big blow for McDonnell. Some of this was the McDonnell legal team threw a bunch of stuff against the wall to see what would stick. You know, you kind of hope in a big indictment, maybe a judge will dismiss a couple things. The two continue to claim that while they may have accepted more than $165,000 in dresses, trips, golf outings, and jewelry from the former CEO of a dietary supplements company in exchange for promoting his products, they did so as friends, not officials. And the judge said, no, these were official acts. You were opening the governor's mansion in Richmond. That's an official act. Now it's up to a jury to decide whether that's corruption, but it was something you were doing as governor of Virginia.
The judge says the McDonnell team offered only vague statements, not compelling reasons for a separate trial. Since Maureen McDonnell appears more at the center of some of the accusations, she was willing to offer testimony exonerating her husband, but in a joint trial will not, since it could hurt her in a separate obstruction charge.
You know, the bottom line is there's a lot of greed in what we see in the charging documents and what prosecutors have laid forward. The question is, was it illegal, and did the governor commit felonies?
I also spoke today with a legal expert who says money is a real problem for the McDonnells. They used up a lot of resources so far, including with this request, and donations may be hard to come by since donors will instead be giving to a laundry list of politicians up for elections this fall with considerably brighter futures. Keep in mind, we're also talking potentially real jail time here, up to 30 years for some of these charges. Maureen.